Exams in concentrated conditions versus diluted conditions. Here I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, talk through the concept of exams in two different conditions settings for my experiences at the optometrist and dentist over the past few years, one concentrated and two diluted. And as I go through this, maybe I'll finish this early. It says sea salt, caramel, frozen yogurt bar, Simple Truth brand, that the electricity went out, and so it got a little pushed down towards one side and pulled up, and this one's in good condition, you know, from when the electricity went out for 19 hours and 16 minutes. That was last week. Here we go. And this is one of my stuffed animals. It's a TY Beanie Baby. It's a big it's a TY stuffed animal, I should say. All right, concentrated conditions. Less populated, outcasts, larger extremes, peaks and troughs. Observations taken exam. This is going to be at the optometrist. It's something I was routinely tested on as a lifeguard. Visit 1, it filled up while I was there. Can I find a parking spot exam at the dentist? This is conditions that have 1 to 2 open spots or have to wait for a spot to open up. Blood pressure exam. Dentist. More flexible approach from me. Adjusted my routine exercise and consumption habits in relation to the appointment. Follow-up appointment scheduling exam. Dentist. At the dentist. More steering and date selection, less steering and time selection. So treating each of those things like an exam. It's kind of the corresponding kind of conditions that I've experienced and or imposed on myself. Diluted conditions. So this is when it's overpopulated. Traffic more evenly distributed with clipped extremes, peaks and troughs. Observations taken exam at the optometrist. Something I was routinely tested on as a lifeguard. Visit 2, less busy than anticipated. Can I find a parking spot exam at the dentist? Half of parking spots are open even at early/weekend appointments. Blood pressure exam at the dentist. More rigid approach for me. Adjusted pacing of my exercise and eating to maintain normal exercise and consumption habits. Follow-up appointment scheduling exam at the dentist. Less steering and date selection, more steering and time selection. Yeah, so I thought I would kind of summarize, inspired by the concept of the physical reality thing of sitting in a particular dental chair or an exam chair, or going to a particular room in an optometrist for an eye exam, an exam room. What are, like, other exams, so to speak, that come in, can think of it that way, from my time going to the doctors. So I've included in this dentist and optometry appointments from 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025. And I have videos where I've covered those appointments. And so I'll link in the video description to my doctor's appointments and my low blood pressure journey playlist. Thank you for joining me for this exams in concentrated conditions versus diluted conditions.